Hello, hopefully this is a short video. I want to show you how to link machines. I'm using the up and down arrow key to move backwards and forwards, left and right arrow key to rotate left and right, S and D keys to strafe left and right, G key to jump. I walk up to this machine, onto the green square, push the E key, and this machine is capable of generating energy, which is useful. I'm going to keep a mental note of that. Now look for another machine that's nearby. There's one. We push the E key again, and luckily for us this also generates energy. So I want to switch one of these machines on. First of all, I'm going to surround it with fences. I'm not sure that's such a good idea, but that's what we're going to do. So I'll push the F key to get the placement cursor, push the F key again. Now I'm going to lay fences and surround the machine to protect the machine. There is another video specifically showing you how to lay fences, so I won't go into it. And now I'm going to turn this machine on by pushing. I've walked on it, pushed the E key, and then pressed 5. You see that tiny little red slither up there? That means we've got that much energy stored. We've got the sun flag above the energy machine, which shows it's generating energy, but I'm going to pick up these blue loots, these blue things here, and when a machine, a parasite, these things with the red flags above them die, they drop loot, and sometimes they have batteries in, so you want to pick them up. Get rid of that placement cursor by pushing the escape key. But I want some energy. I want to generate energy. I'm waiting for the energy storage bar at the top there to fill up a bit. Every time a parasite bumps into your fence, you will lose. It uses energy. Pick that up. So I'd like it to be at least orange. My energy bar at the top there. So it's almost a trap for the. Right. So I'm using my mini map and I'm walking over some boulders. These brown things. Okay. If I push my I key for inventory, and then the square bracket, right square bracket, you can see I've got 10 boulders. Well, that's ammunition, and I can fire that ammunition by pushing the space bar. There we are. I've now got an orange. I've just picked up a bit of loot. So I'll push the space bar here. I've shot him. Yeah, lucky. Okay, now I worked out that this machine here, the one that is already hacked, if it's got a no entry sign above it, it's hacked by parasites. And I'll show you what happens. If I walk onto the green square and push the E key, you see it says access denied in the top left. We've got to unhack that in order to use it. But first of all, remember this is just a prototype, so the aesthetics are a bit naff at the moment. Right, I'm going to link our energy machine to another machine that has the capabilities of becoming an energy machine. So if I push the L key, we get the link placement cursor. You see it has that blue icon on it. And if I lay it here, it's turned blue because it's in proximity of something it can link with. If I push the L key again and then just swerve around, you'll see it's actually linked to our energy machine. Now I need to chain all those all the way down to that machine there. So let's unhack this. This is going to be tricky because of all these parasites wandering around. So we hack it. We could surround it with fences actually. Might be worth doing in a minute. So we can see it's capable of generating energy, but if I now if I try to switch energy on this machine, so I go E and then push 5, sorry, you require more permits. The idea, part of the game is you get permits allow you to switch machines on as standalone, so they can function as standalone machines. If you want to turn on more machines, you have to add more permits, and permits are achieved by completing missions, or you can link existing machines, existing standalone machines, and that's what we're going to attempt to do here. You know what, I'm going to surround this machine with fences because I'm not going to get very far otherwise. So here we go. So quickly put the fence around this machine too, in my practiced formation. There we are, it's surrounded. I want to unhack this machine, so I walk onto the green space and hold the H key down to hack it, and then we're going to link. Right, so it says there we're capable of, up there after you hack it, it tells you what the machine's capable of. So I'm going to push the escape key there to get rid of the fence placement cursor. I push the L key again to get the link placement cursor, and when it turns blue that means it can link with something, and it's linked with another link post. So we need to go over there. Oh, what's happened? We've run out of energy. Oh, shite. Well, that's it. Can I get energy by picking? So now we've got fences laid and no energy machine. What a pain. So the first thing we do then is we come over to this machine and turn that on as a standalone because we have our permit back now. Right, so now we generate energy again. What a pain. Pick these link things back up by walking onto, they've all gone in. They dissolve if they're not linked to anything. What a pain. Right, so I'm walking over these fences and I'm picking them up with the E key. Right, bunch of energy by picking up those loot bags. We need to find another energy machine now. Another machine capable of energy. And try this one here. We're going to hack it. I'm going to get rid of that cursor by pushing the escape key. Walk onto this one, hack it, because it's already owned by a parasite. And it doesn't have energy capabilities. Walk onto this one. We hack it. And it does have energy capability, so the first thing we do is wrap it with a fence. It doesn't matter if the parasites come and hack your machine while it's not owned. See what I mean? This machine isn't owned by anything. The parasites are very rude, they will just bump into you. We've now surrounded that machine with fences. We want to unhack it, so we push the H key. Bearing in mind our fences are using more energy than we actually have at the moment. It's now capable. We push the escape key to get rid of that placement cursor. We don't have to, we could have just pushed the L key. And we've got L for link, and now I'm going to rapidly get to here. Done it. It's linked, and I know it's linked because now we have this green flag at the top. You see? So we've now got two energy machines. Picking up loot. And our bars are happily going to our energy storage at the top there will have a better chance of staying full. The parasites will bump off the fences. Every time a parasite bumps into your fence they use energy, which is obviously a pain. So you need to control the parasites, and one way of controlling them obviously is shooting them. When they're very red, that means they're quite damaged, so you don't need much ammunition. Right, okay. But what we did was we linked. What we did there, we linked a machine. So you have permits to create a standalone machine, and you can link a machine with the same capabilities and switch it on. There will be no link. You won't see a link between that and that. Basically what it's done is it's sparked that machine into life, and you can't actually link from there. You can't chain that now to another machine. That's deliberate, otherwise it's supposed to be a constraint within the game. Anyway, can I back up? Stand on the top here and have a look. Thank you very much for watching. That's how to link two machines together.